I can't hear his footsteps, and if I boost up the audio more, I'm not gonna, like, my ears are gonna get blown out later on in the run. The audio balancing is a bit weird. So, bit of a conundrum, I guess, with that. Not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I think I'm gonna down patch the game soon-ish. One, two. I think I was walking towards that chest for a while, honestly. If someone that's like really good at the game could look up my inputs and tell me like, oh, you've been sitting in this corner for like you've been walking the same corner for like a minute now. Not a pun, but well, I guess it is a pun. By definition, even accidentally, that was a pun. Unfortunately. Ban all the puns. So many easy puns with this game, and accidental puns. But yes. I think once my movement gets better, I get more comfortable with the game, the time's gonna go down quickly enough. But either the ticker is like extra loud. Oh, whoops. Ah! I hate stuff like that. I hate forgetting. Cause I thought about it, I'm like, I need a watering can, don't I? And like a voice in my head was like, nah, watering can, not important. I didn't move down far enough? Interesting. Really interesting, actually. I'm surprised I didn't. Lost a little bit of time to doing that, but yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. I want to get run started and get more reps with just playing the game. For some reason I thought I was spawning outside of the camper van. Wow. Thought I was gonna actually be like, I thought I was gonna grab the coin without moving, so I just like slashed for some reason. Okay, so now we do the sword thrower. So. Ah. For some reason I was counting to 10, but sometimes I get 9 and then I get it. Most of that was just me not bracing correctly. Alright. I guess it's just like my route now is like not like giving water to the lost person first. Doing this instead. Gives me enough time to remember that I actually have to water the dude. Which is like such a weird sentence, but who really cares? Almost got out the house. So close. One day. Alright, let's see if we can do this section a little better. I know in my PB I didn't. Just missing the crowd kind of sucks, but wow! I can't enter doorways. I just wanted to like quickly go in there and leave, so I kept doing the input going up and then out, and game just made me look stupid for it. Ah! I need a better... Doors and corners are hard. They honestly are. I need a better like understanding of where everything is on the next screen. Like once I get a feel for that, I think I'm gonna be a little bit better at this. How are you doing? How has your video gaming been? Right, here we go. Grab the water. Didn't get sprint. Oh well. Try it again. Grab it, keep sprint. There we go. Amazing. How does he do it? Good save time, actually. Learned a meme game. I gotta keep track of like the newest and upcoming memes, so you gotta drop me a hint on that. Is it the HH Greg meme game? Because I know that exists. There's some meme. Oh, it is HH Greg. Yeah, I like it. Good taste. Makes zero sense to anyone that was like not in the loop. If you're not in the loop, I feel bad. Learn board game speedruns. People, I saw like a discussion thread about people talking about speedrunning board games, and they're like, how'd you even do that? Like, what if you like mess up? It's not like video games where like there's actual like set rules and like things will always work the same way. Like, what if you cheat by accident? Like, do you lose time because of that? Does your run invalid? Because like, if you've ever played board games, like modern board games, you 100% cheat by accident many times. It's just kind of what happens when you play board games. Like, you just miss a rule. Now your run's invalid. Yay, gold split noise. The more golds I get, the less golds I'm gonna get. We're hitting that curve now where we're at the end of the curve and we're just gonna stop getting gold splits quite as often. We're getting to that point. No! Jeez, boxes are so hard. How are you doing, Boysk? Hopefully everything's alright with you. Roll the dice strats, just invalid it. Get a copy pasta. Wow, bad. Go out of the corner. I'm too busy trying to like skip the split. Alright. So we're gonna be a pretty tight timer for this, so I need to actually like do good movement. Haha, as if it doesn't exist. No! That should have counted. I want to recount. Napped, eating curry, setting up PS2. Nice. Not a bad set of things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be too slow. Which is actually really bad now that I think about it. Oh no. Please don't be slow, minute person. Actually, improvise. Here we go. We're gonna wait here, grab this guy now, then we're gonna grab the new home up here. Everything's fine. We did it. We worked it out. We modified, or not really modified the route. I modified the route around my stupidity, and we kind of made it work. I really should just have my notes on the screen, because they make zero sense. Anyone reading it but me, absolutely indecipherable. But yeah, this is my new obsession. This is Minit. So we'll see if I can get good at this. I think I'm gonna down patch it pretty soon. Actually plan the patch that everyone has that runs in. I think officially it is actually technically slower to play on current patch. Because you can't for some reason you can't restart during the boss fight, which is like such an odd difference. Alright, let's... Oop, this way. I forgot that I can't walk across water yet. This is the entire point of what we're doing right now, is to be able to walk across water. And I somehow forgot. Cool, we did that part right. We did it right! No! Just hit the other one. Please. That's so close. But... you know how life is just brutal sometimes. Now we get the flippers. You have to save a bunch of people so that the roof unlocks for you. Now we have the most exciting coin that you'll ever get. Or most exciting collectible you get. Actually, not really. I think, oh, what's the one game? I forget which game it is that you have to wait for like an hour or two for a cloud to move across the screen so that you can get a collectible object. Braid, okay. That is true, that's correct. I know it started with a B. There you go. Everyone knows better than I do. But yeah. Half an hour. Yeah. Another developer like discussed it and was like, you know, talking about how people will do dumb things for collectibles, and it's true. I do dumb things for collectibles. Not only will I do dumb things for collectibles, I'll speedrun getting all the collectibles. Oh yeah, The Witness has like legitimately an hour-long TED Talk. Which is why there is a separate category for doing it and not doing it. Pretty much a marathon category. I believe literally in the rules they're like, yeah, it's basically a marathon category. Alright, we're gonna go die here. Good death, good stuff, good job everyone. We died very effectively there. Gosh darn it. Actually focus on doing this puzzle because it's insufferable. The puzzle isn't insufferable, just doing all this movement and not messing it up. Because I always do. Surprisingly bad. How does anyone ever supposed to do this in the period of time you have? I mean, yes, getting stuck on things probably doesn't help, but I have no clue how he does this with 5 seconds left. Goodness. Thank goodness I didn't miss the last switch, because then I have to come all the way down there and do it again. Yeah, I need to watch. They do something that I don't do. But they do that too, block pushing and all that. But they can get this truck coin as well. That's the wild thing. They can get that along with also doing the things that I did. That's where I get confused. I have no clue how they managed that. Don't move. Thanks. They did move. I think they moved closer. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing that they did. That's hilarious, actually. Alright, we're gonna avoid the building. We did it. Alright, let's go give the dog the bone. We did it! Happy dog. Ash even went the right way. We have pet one dog. We didn't even pet the dog, we gave the dog a bone, which is like longer lasting than pets, but you know, you'd have to ask the dog itself if it prefers pets or a bone. I guess it's like asking a person if they like a card that someone's like written them, like handwritten them, or you know, like a gift card. You know what? You can do both. Why am I getting stuck on that? I'm so confused. I don't know, I don't know what's happening anymore. I've lost track of the story. Our goal for not being in last place continues though. That'll help. We can do it, guys. I'm waiting to like down patch it and randomly like save a bunch of time, but I'm pretty sure that's not what's gonna happen. I'll save a little bit of time, not a ton. I was hoping to start sprinting there, didn't really work. Nice, we got the chest actually. I think I've missed it on every run so far. Oh, we didn't get 2 happy gold split noises. Oh well. I don't even know if they're like the gold split noise is even audible. Like, I don't want it to be very loud, so I guess it's fine. Ah! I hate the shark. Shark is spooky. Please someone ban the shark. Whoops, I need to go down here, tap the stairs, go this way. I have so many notes on this one split, because I mean this split's like 2 minutes long, but there's like a bunch whoops. Oh, whoops, I muscle memoried into the normal route. I really need to work on this section, if anything needs to be worked on. Probably this for me. Because this is like the reroute section, and it's like super weird. Now we set the regular home, which is this one right here. I believe now from here you go to the sneaker shop. Okay, I figured everything out. I figured out my own route, or route change thing. I don't know. Local man has last place time, but still wants to reroute the game. A new story at 3. Okay, as long as we die here, we're good to go now. So now we go back to the hotel. We can just die here. The entire reason for doing this is to get this item early, which lets you flash much quicker, which is especially useful for this. It's also useful because usually it takes a little bit for you to start sprinting. But now every time you slash, you sprint immediately afterwards. So, kind of useful for that. Okay. Like right there, you can do it. So anytime I stop sprinting, basically, I can give it a go. Awesome. I don't know why I just broke that. It was just kind of there. I'm just a destructive person, I guess. Gotta break all the things. So this is like, we're actually not doing the same puzzle we were doing before. Technically, I mean, so you just push all the blocks into the grinders, which you're supposed to do, but you push this into the thing. You get the thing. And then go down here. This is kind of tight timing wise, so. Wait, that sucks. That's gonna cut back a little bit of our time, but it's alright. At least we didn't die. We got very close to dying. We should make it. It's like 2 seconds or so. Yeah. I've done that enough times. I can tell when I'm gonna make it. Where am I? Which tube did I go in? I'm so confused. Okay, I thought I was in the upper tube for a second. I'm like, how did I even get there? All right, which trophies are gonna be? Okay, I found it. Oh, whoops. I muscled memory to the wrong thing completely. That's alright. We're pretty much done with the run at this point. We just need to complete all the temple stuff we were doing before. So we've already died in the temple 4 times, so we don't need to die here anymore. We can just run up to here, mess up our movement a little bit, just to make it exciting. Okay. There's a giant labyrinth you have to go through, and try not to lose your speed in. You want to get the thing at the end. Very easy to bump into something and lose your sprint speed, which is usually where I lose time. Pretty much like the entire run. That's like the story of my entire life with this. I just bounce off of things like a pinball machine. But I actually did this completely without stopping, so. We just lost time to me forgetting where I needed to go. Alright, remember this. That is an actual run now. Very easy to get 108% by accident doing, forgetting that specific one. Contrary to popular belief, we actually don't try to get 108% on purpose. It'd be hilarious, but I'm more likely to cry than laugh. Dude, I'm bumping off of everything. Awesome. We grabbed the sword without bumping into, or taking damage rather. Okay, so now we just need to do the boss fight relatively okay actually. I could have made it without taking damage there if I'd... Please! Alright, now I actually want to die, so thanks. Okay, cool. So if that's the first phase, I just want to kill all the swords in the first phase before it gets to the... I want to kill all the stuff in the first phase before I die, so I don't have to go back to the first... Although, if you go back to the first phase, anything that you've done, like any damage you've done, still remains, so... Not awful, it just... Then you have to watch the... It just means you're doing things slowly. Obviously, if you're not killing things fast enough during it. Oh, I got really lucky, actually. He stopped spinning his thing, like, right in front of me, so... It's gonna be a loud noise, by the way, so I might want to take your headphones off. Wish you gold split it. Nice. Good end. Should be sub 20. Yep, just barely. That's nice. More runs because I reset a whole bunch by accident, just making mistakes. But sub 20 at least is nice.